Low. Yes!
They was to do 5-6 rounds. Why you gonna do 5-6 if you're knocking out before? If was the fight was over. The fight was over. Then more you do is just extras. Mike go home today happy.
Come and get me, Mike. Come on. There we go. That's it right there. Perfect. That's one. Good one. Nice. Go. Come and get me, Mike.
Let's go,
there
Mike.
we go. That's round yet. That's round yet. Let's go. Come on, Mike. There we go. Using those legs.
As the fight of the year approaches, Mike Tyson is completing his final day of training camp with unmatched focus and intensity, gearing up for a showdown with Jake Paul. The atmosphere in Tyson's camp is electric, with a relentless training regimen blending power, speed, and precision, the same elements that once earned him the title of the baddest man on the planet.
Right, back to the body.
You right, Coach?
Mike, that well? Maybe I need 10 seconds. Put 10 seconds.
At 58, Mike Tyson's training combines classic boxing drills with modern conditioning techniques designed to preserve his endurance, power, and explosiveness. His regimen includes grueling strength and conditioning sessions, intense sparring, and rapid-fire pad work to sharpen hand speed. Trainers say Tyson's intensity is at an all-time high, and his unwavering discipline in these final days highlights his total commitment and focus as he prepares for this highly anticipated fight.
He wants to be there. He wants to one more time entertain people. He's a fighter, but he likes to entertain people. It is what he fights for. He fights for all those people he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, "You are the people's champ." So this is really motivating him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day.
Physically, Mike Tyson has embraced a training regimen centered on high-intensity interval training and mobility exercises to keep him in peak condition. His stamina has been enhanced through endurance circuits and cardio drills, preparing him for the fast-paced exchanges expected in the ring. Even as the oldest fighter, Tyson demonstrates remarkable adaptability, blending techniques from his prime with modern methods tailored to maintain power, speed, and resilience at 58.
Expect the biggest fight of the history. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson. We talk about Netflix, live on Netflix, something that never had before. Things like that you just can do with a name like Mike Tyson.
Knowing that Jake Paul is nearly 3 decades his junior, Mike Tyson and his team have been meticulously strategizing for the upcoming clash. Tyson's focus has been on refining his signature arsenal, powerful body shots and lightning-fast head combinations that once made him one of the most feared boxers in history. At the same time, his team has emphasized defensive drills to counter Paul's reach and youthful agility. Inside the camp, reports reveal Tyson has been honing his counterpunching skills, anticipating Paul's aggressive forward attacks. The strategy is to exploit Paul's tendency to lunge, creating openings where Tyson's devastating power can land. Sparring sessions have concentrated on timing, movement, and maintaining peak explosiveness. The ultimate goal is to deliver a classic Tyson performance, short bursts of high-intensity energy designed to break down a younger, faster opponent while demonstrating the skill and cunning that defined his legendary career.
Excellent, Mike! Excellent, Mike! You break him. Unpredictable. Exactly, Mike! Beautiful roll, Mike! Excellent! Excellent!
For both die-hard fight fans and casual viewers alike, this matchup promises a spectacle like no other. The clash of a legendary heavyweight champion, famed for his devastating power, against a rising star who transitioned from internet sensation to professional fighter reads like a boxing fantasy come to life. Social media is buzzing with training clips, promotional images, and fan theories debating whether Jake Paul's youth and reach can counter Mike Tyson's decades of experience and raw strength. A recent interview with Stephen A. Smith offered a glimpse into Tyson's mindset and preparations. At 58, Tyson is training with a fierce drive reminiscent of his prime, determined to prove he remains a formidable presence in the ring. He revealed that he's sparring 8 rounds several times a week, relentlessly honing both sharpness and strength. "I feel in great condition," Tyson told Smith, adding that he doesn't feel limited by age. He expressed confidence in his readiness, stating, "I think I'm going to be able to handle the situation," alluding to his preparedness to face the 27-year-old Paul despite the nearly 3-decade age gap. Smith probed further, asking whether Tyson would take it easy on Paul or aim for a decisive knockout. With a sharp, unwavering gaze, Tyson didn't hesitate. "I think I'm going to hurt him." His words quickly reverberated across sports channels and social media, fueling anticipation and debate over the intensity of his tactics once the fight begins. Tyson has been training under Brazilian coach Rafael Cordo, emphasizing endurance and power in every session. Complacency is not an option. The veteran's workouts remain strikingly similar to those of his peak years, blending daily sparring, strength training, conditioning, and tactical exercises. "It's all about the basics," Tyson explained. "Give it everything you have 3 times a day." While Tyson exudes confidence, he acknowledges that Paul could attempt a defensive, evasive approach, using movement to dodge heavy blows. In a recent conversation with Mike Ducey from Fox 4 Dallas-Fort Worth, Tyson addressed this possibility. "I don't see how he's going to fight by running all day," he said almost dismissively, implying that he's ready to adapt and corner his opponent. Tyson's team has recently shared glimpses of his raw intensity. A video surfaced showing the veteran delivering a crushing blow to a sparring partner, prompting Coach Cordo to step in and stop the session. For fans, this footage reinforced that Tyson is taking this fight seriously, determined to demonstrate why he was once considered the most intimidating figure in boxing. As the fight draws near, speculation runs high, not only about the outcome but also about Tyson's future in the sport. Some fans hope for showdowns with old rivals like Evander Holyfield, or even a rematch with Lennox Lewis. Yet, Tyson's focus remains fixed on November 15th, determined to prove he still possesses the ferocious knockout power that cemented his place in boxing history. The energy in New York exemplified the stakes. Tyson was met with deafening cheers as the crowd rallied behind him, every step celebrated by adoring fans. When Paul took the stage, however, he faced a wave of boos, his entrance drowned out by the audience's hostility. In contrast, Tyson's reception was that of a triumphant champion, with the arena echoing his legendary status. Addressing the crowd, Paul attempted to turn the narrative, telling them to silence themselves and suggesting they should be booing their own behavior. He also targeted the city, likening it to Mike Tyson, once great, he claimed, but having lost its edge over the years, before delivering additional jabs at New York's reputation. Physically, Tyson has tailored a regimen combining high-intensity interval training with mobility exercises, endurance circuits, and cardio drills, ensuring he remains in peak condition. Even at 58, he demonstrates remarkable adaptability, blending training techniques from his prime with modern methods to maintain speed, power, and resilience. Trainers report that his intensity rivals his peak years, and his discipline in these final moments highlights his total commitment to the fight. Strategically, Tyson and his team have focused on maximizing his strengths against Paul's youth and reach. Sparring has concentrated on timing, movement, and counterpunching, aiming to exploit Paul's tendency to lunge aggressively, creating openings for Tyson's power shots. The plan is to deliver a classic Tyson performance, high-intensity bursts of energy designed to break down a younger opponent while showcasing the skill, cunning, and ferocity that defined his legendary career. For fans worldwide, this fight is more than a match. It's a collision of eras, a chance to witness a living legend proving that age is no barrier to greatness. With every punch thrown in training and every strategy meticulously plotted, Mike Tyson is preparing to remind the world why he was, and remains, one of the most formidable forces in boxing history.
Hey, New York, shut the fuck up, New York. Hey, boo yourselves. Boo yourselves, New York. Hey, New York, New York, New York, you're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago. Fuck you, New York. Fuck you. Dumbass Democratic City.
During the press conference, Jake Paul appeared visibly on edge after making a bold statement earlier, vowing to kill Tyson in the ring. While he acknowledged his admiration and respect for Mike Tyson, Paul made it clear that their friendship was over. He declared that on November 15th, He would knock Tyson out and prove himself the true victor, calling Tyson old, and insisting he would teach him a lesson, as one would to a son. Tyson, meanwhile, affirmed his readiness, explaining that he had resumed training after briefly stepping back on his doctor's advice. He confirmed that the fight is officially set and expressed confidence in his preparation. Despite a minor setback due to illness, Tyson reassured fans about his recovery and current health, emphasizing that he is fully prepared and intends to let his performance in the ring speak for itself when the fight begins. The boxing world is buzzing as Mike Tyson prepares to step back into the ring for one of the most highly anticipated matchups in recent history. A showdown with internet sensation turned professional fighter Jake Paul. Originally scheduled for July 20th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, the fight was unexpectedly postponed in June. Later that month, reports emerged suggesting a new date, November 15th, with Netflix set to air the bout live worldwide. Nakisa Badarian, co-founder of Most Valuable Promotions, spoke on the rescheduling, highlighting the effort involved to ensure both fighters are fully prepared. Our team has worked diligently with all parties involved to reschedule this monumental fight to a date that ensures both Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are fully prepared with equal training time, Badarian said. It also allows us to keep the event at AT&T Stadium during the midst of the Cowboy season. We appreciate the outstanding dedication, collaboration, and flexibility of our partners at Netflix and AT&T Stadium. Badarian emphasized the historical significance of the matchup, calling Paul vs. Tyson the most cross-generational sporting event in history, and promising fans an unforgettable night of boxing. He added, "We look forward to seeing everyone on Friday, November 15th, for a showdown that will be talked about for generations to come." Paul, meanwhile, has continued to provoke and taunt Tyson publicly. At a recent event in New York City, he made pointed remarks about Tyson's hometown, provoking loud boos from the crowd. Undeterred, Paul confidently vowed to shock everyone in the ring. Tyson, in contrast, remained composed, casually answering questions from ESPN analyst Ryan Clark at the press conference. In a light-hearted moment, Tyson even gave Paul a gentle shove, adding a touch of humor to an otherwise tense atmosphere. When asked why he agreed to fight Paul despite their 30-year age difference, Tyson responded with characteristic confidence. "Because I can. Who else can do it? Who else is he going to fight to make this happen? We just have to listen to the fact we've got a YouTuber fighting the greatest fighter that has ever lived." The matchup has sparked heated debate among fans and analysts. Many question the logic of having Tyson, whose age and reflexes are widely perceived to be on the decline, face a much younger and fitter opponent. Concerns have intensified due to Tyson's recent challenges, including a flight mishap and a flare-up of an ulcer. Yet, some voices in the boxing community remain optimistic. Bradley Jr., at 40 years old, offered a differing perspective. Speaking with ProBox TV, he expressed confidence in Tyson's ability to dominate the fight. He suggested that a 2-minute round structure would allow the former heavyweight champion to fully showcase his explosive power. With a record of 50-6, Tyson could easily corner Paul, who holds a 10-1 record, and unleash a barrage of crushing body shots, Bradley Jr. said. He can overpower him with relentless force. While many predict a Tyson victory, there is a growing sense of unease regarding the potential for the legendary boxer to suffer a knockout loss. Tyson, once nearly untouchable in his prime, now grapples with age-related challenges such as sciatica, hip surgery, and the physical demands of sustaining professional-level endurance. UFC star Michael Chandler weighed in, noting the stark age difference. "Mike Tyson's about 60 and Jake's about 30. I love Mike Tyson. Nobody wants to see him get knocked out, but everybody wants to see Mike Tyson catch Jake Paul and knock him out." Chandler referenced the defeats of fighters like Nate Diaz and Ben Askren at the hands of Paul, raising the question, could Tyson meet a similar fate? Only time will tell. Tyson's early career was significantly shaped by legendary trainer Teddy Atlas, who guided him between the ages of 12 and 15. Atlas helped mold Tyson into the boxing icon he would become. Yet in recent interviews, the 68-year-old trainer has focused on other fighters. While Atlas has also worked with Shannon Briggs, Tim Bradley, and Michael Moore. He recently singled out Wilfred Benitez as his most exceptional talent, citing his victories over multiple great fighters and describing him as the complete package. Despite Atlas' praise for Benitez, Tyson's legacy as one of the greatest fighters of his generation remains firmly intact. The intrigue surrounding Tyson's comeback lies not just in his legacy but in his ability to perform after a 19-year hiatus from professional competition. The bout against Paul represents a convergence of eras. A seasoned heavyweight champion facing a younger, confident, and media-savvy opponent. Tyson has consistently expressed his excitement and readiness for the challenge, stating in interviews, "I'm looking forward to facing off with Jake Paul at Fanatics Fest in NYC. The countdown is back on. I'm feeling great and looking forward to knocking out Jake Paul on Netflix on Friday, November 15th at AT&T Stadium in Texas." For Paul, the fight represents a lifelong dream, an opportunity to face one of boxing's most iconic figures. Yet, he has made it clear that admiration will not translate into leniency. Speaking candidly, Paul said, "After eating Mike Perry as an appetizer, I'm ready to go for the main course on Friday, November 15th. To fight the biggest, baddest boxer ever is a dream come true for me, but it will be a nightmare for Mike Tyson." Paul's confidence, however, has sparked questions about whether his bold remarks reveal vulnerabilities, even as he prepares to step into the ring with a legend. The press conference, the contrast between the two fighters was striking. Tyson received a deafening cheer upon entering the venue, the crowd's adoration a testament to his enduring legacy. Paul, meanwhile, faced boos and maintained a confrontational stance, at one point snapping at the crowd to quiet them. Known as the problem child and a supporter of former President Donald Trump, Paul also took aim at New York City, dubbing it a liberal stronghold and contrasting it with his own persona. Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, chose not to engage in Paul's provocative banter, instead offering a straightforward warning. When they step into the ring, he intends to treat Paul like a son and give him a lesson in discipline. Financially, the fight represents a monumental payday for Tyson. While exact figures vary, a UFC legend recently revealed that the former heavyweight champion will earn a substantial sum for his participation. The bout has been meticulously structured to maximize exposure, including live streaming on Netflix, ensuring fans around the world can witness this historic clash. From a training perspective, Tyson has embraced a combination of traditional boxing techniques and modern conditioning. At 58, he is sparring 8 rounds several times a week, focusing on endurance, strength, and hand speed. Brazilian coach Rafael Cordo has emphasized endurance and power in Tyson's routines, which remain reminiscent of his peak years. Tyson himself has noted, "It's all about the basics. Give it everything you have 3 times a day." He has been tailoring his training to counter Paul's youthful reach and agility, honing timing, movement, and counterpunching strategies to exploit any openings. Paul, by contrast, has largely embraced the spotlight, thriving on provocation and media attention. While he has demonstrated skill in the ring, his preparation appears driven as much by excitement as by strategy. Fans and analysts alike.
I've been training for a while, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I'm just asking when you get into camp.
I'm okay to fight.
But when you get into camp, like when?
I'm in camp right now.
Very good, thank you.
I'm in camp right now.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Soon as I catch this guy, because he's going to be running around, but as soon as I catch this guy, it's going to be totally over.
Though the title of baddest man on the planet dates back to his final professional fight in 2005, Mike Tyson's legendary presence was very much alive at Fanatics Fest NYC in Manhattan. Hailing from Brooklyn, just a stone's throw across the East River, Tyson's arrival sent shockwaves through the ecstatic crowd, a testament to his enduring influence and undeniable power. Even at 58, Tyson remains a magnetic force, commanding attention wherever he goes. And his presence alone sparked a sea of onlookers. However, when it came to promoting the fight, Tyson largely let Jake Paul carry the spotlight. He passed on multiple opportunities to verbally attack his opponent, instead offering measured, often vague responses. Yet when the moment demanded clarity, Tyson issued a stark warning to Paul. The upcoming bout would be grueling and relentless. He emphasized that the fight would be decisive and that Paul must be in peak condition, underscoring that his well-being in the ring would hinge entirely on his preparation. Tyson's message was clear. This is a fight where experience and power will dominate, and he intends to leave no doubt about the outcome.
Be in shape, be in good shape, because your health depends on it.
As the two fighters faced off, 58-year-old Mike Tyson initiated a brief, lackluster pushing contest, a stark contrast to the intensity fans might have expected. Moments earlier, Jake Paul, boasting an impressive 10 wins in 11 professional fights, had confidently proclaimed that the skeptics and opponents he had faced in the ring had molded him into the modern-day version of Muhammad Ali. "I'm the anti-hero," Paul said. "People will love me soon enough. When you're at the top, people are clawing to pull you down. That's the way the game goes. He's vicious, he's a killer, I know all these things, but I will prove all the haters wrong." Amid the hype, concerns about Tyson's safety have surfaced. British fighter Alois Jr. voiced apprehensions over the possibility of Tyson sustaining a severe injury during the bout, given Paul's significant youth and physical advantage. Speaking to Toport, Jr. admitted, "I think he may get stopped, to be honest with you. He is just too old. Your body has declined too much at that age." His boxing legacy will suffer if he is halted in such a manner by Jake Paul. "I wouldn't want to see that at all. But who knows, he was one of my idols. If the fight ever happens, we don't know. I just wouldn't like to see that." Despite these concerns, Tyson's former protege and fellow boxing legend Tyson Fury exudes unwavering confidence that Iron Mike will emerge victorious. In a recently rediscovered clip shared by MMA Read, Fury passionately emphasized that age is irrelevant when Tyson delivers a punch, noting that his knockout power remains as lethal as ever. Fury highlighted his loyalty to Tyson, expressing his determination to stand firmly behind the former heavyweight champion in the upcoming showdown with Paul. Fury also acknowledged the enduring mentorship and support Tyson has shown him over the years, which has strengthened his commitment. "Carrying the same name as the boxing icon only solidifies my resolve to back Mike wholeheartedly," Fury stated. He concluded with a wish shared by fans worldwide: for Tyson to deliver a powerful knockout and decisively claim the win, proving once again why he remains one of the most feared figures in boxing history.